With our shippers table complete, you can go ahead and click the X to close that out. That object will remain on the side here. I think there's a more efficient way to create a table, and we're going to create one more of those together. So if you go up to the Create tab, instead of clicking a table, we are going to use what's called Table Design. And I think this is a much easier way to be able to enter in and create a table. We're going to start by putting in the locations table here. So we'll start with the word location ID. Data type is going to be short text. Now down on the bottom here is where we're going to modify the field size and the caption. So again, we're going to keep the field size to our ID, which is going to be our primary key, to 5. And then under caption, we're going to put this as L_ID capitalized. Okay. Now, if you just kind of keep hitting tab, we can begin entering in new fields. Next one's going to be location name. Data type for that will be short text, and the field size for this is going to be 50. And we'll do one more together. Location type, short text. The field size is going to be 15, and the caption will be type. So here is the structure of the rest of your table. Pause the video on this screen and go ahead and enter in the rest of that. So here's the rest of our table. We have, city, right? We set that at 25 characters. State, for instance, IL, that's no more than 2 characters. So no state abbreviation is going to be more than that. Postal codes don't get more than 10 characters. Okay, and then shipper ID, if location is owned by a shipper, is our description here. Now, if I were to go to save this table and I try to save as locations, it's going to tell me I can't save it. And the reason that I can't save it is I have not identified a primary key. I've not identified what the unique identifier is in this table. So what we need to do is click on location ID, which is going to be our primary key. And up at the top here, click on primary key, and we see the little key symbol next to location ID. Now, if I hit that save button, I should be able to save this table as locations. Click OK. And if we just switch our view back to datasheet view, we'll now be able to enter in our information. And again, to save us some time, I have created a spreadsheet for you just to be able to copy and paste versus typing all that in. You're welcome to type it in if you want. But again, you will find that information under Microsoft Access. Module 1, here is the information for locations table. You can download that file. And I would just go through, once again, and Control-C, Control-V, each of these items. It might be easier, to be honest with you, if you just kind of do down the field versus down the row, or the record, I guess, in that instance. So go ahead, take a second to copy and paste all that. Just save us a little bit of time versus typing all of that in. All right, then when you have all of that in, again, we'll just adjust our field sizes by auto-fitting our columns here. And then finally, we can hit that save button to make sure our locations table is saved. And we can close out of that. Now we have our 2 tables. We are going to do 3 more, but we are going to import them from a support file.